Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to set up your inquiry lead form via Pixifi. This is great for if you want to just set it up for your website and have the leads automatically generate into your lead module, so that way you don't have to enter it in manually. So the first thing you probably want to do is set up your branding. This is probably the first thing you would do anyway if you were to get a Pixifi account. So I'm not going to go too much into it. But then you'll set up some sort of basically kind of URL kind of like this. And how you kind of access your inquiry form is you type in this or this right here and then just put a dash inquiry form at the end of it, and that way you can see kind of like what your inquiry form will look like as you are starting to generate it. So these fields right here, it's very easy to kind of customize this form. Basically, you just go to the field settings right here, and now you see all these settings right here. This is basically what they can and cannot fill out. And now it's just super easy based on what you want to show up on the form by making it visible or not visible, required or not required. So if you want a really basic form, then it's really easy to kind of just set it up here without any other customization. Okay, so then for instance, right here on this form, it shows here that I want their address. If I don't want that to show up on the form, I just click not visible on form right here. Okay, and press update. Now I can go hit back and refresh this. As you can see, it disappeared from this area right here. So the other thing you probably want to know is how to customize this area right here. So when you go back to your general area, you just go scroll down, and this is where you would type in your kind of welcome text for your inquiry form. And then you would just save it. So as you can see, you can just leave this area blank and it'll automatically title the area for you. If not, then you can actually make your own title for it like I've done here. So that way it can be more customization to your brand and your business. Okay, and then the other thing you probably want to know is what happens after they submit the information, and you basically want to just fill out this field right here, just letting them know that they were able to submit it successfully. So let's say that you specialize in more than one thing. For instance, I do weddings and boudoir. So you might customize the fields based on what you shoot. You know, for instance, if you shoot weddings and seniors, and you want to ask them different questions, depending on what kind of portraits they are interested in. So what you'll need to do is go to events, okay, events types, okay. So then you want to just start creating the event types that you actually shoot, and then here you can actually turn some on that are public to viewing and some that are private to viewing. For instance, I do engagement shoots separate from weddings, but I don't want people just to inquire about engagement shoots because I normally don't. They inquire usually about a whole wedding or something like that. But I am going to turn on my weddings right here. So then now that I turned it on, I can go to custom fields and I can actually start customizing based off of the event type. So for instance, with weddings, I usually want to ask what their budget is. So I could ask, is your photography budget? Okay. And I start at 2,300, so I have two studios for my boudoir services, so it would be great for me to put in something to ask them basically where they're wanting to shoot. And you can put all types of custom fields that you want. I'm just giving you an example of what I'm doing here. So now what you would do is you would just go back to your brands, okay, and then go back to your field settings. You want to make sure that these hide custom fields is turned on, okay. Now that they refresh, it's going to automatically ask them what type of portraits they're interested in because you have more than one event type. Let's just say that they're looking to inquire about weddings. Okay, now you see that a custom field automatically shows up here. Okay, so once somebody inquires and they submit this form, you should automatically see an email generated showing that the lead has been generated, and then you'll see the lead in your lead module. Okay, as always, I do videos every week. Make sure you subscribe to this channel to get more tips. I will talk to you next time. Bye.